So if you're somebody that struggles with confidence, maybe you feel like an imposter, you struggle with perfectionism, or you just don't know what the hell's going on in life, then this video is for you. And what I'm about to share with you is something I haven't really shared with many people at all. And I really encourage you to watch it because it might not be the sexiest looking video, but it is very meaningful. And I think it will give you context on your situation. So this video is not like the other videos I've posted. I mean, it's not because I have soup cans in the back. There's that, but it's not going to be highly edited. It's not going to be, high production value. It's not going to be super sexy, but it is going to give you context in your situation. Because I think it's easy to look at all these big accounts that, making all this money, they're flexing the Rolex, the Lambo, they look like they got it all figured out. They got the nice editing. And I think it's easy to feel like you're a loser or you're behind in life. And I want to show you this video that I made. And to give you context on it, it was almost exactly a year ago. And at that point, right when I made that video, I was launching my first offer to my audience. I was actually selling something to my audience for the first time in a few years. And I was just getting worked up in my head. And I actually grabbed my phone and I recorded a video, and me talking right directly to the camera, because I knew someday I was going to post this. I was going to post this publicly. And I think now's that time, because it's been a year, and I'm actually relaunching my cohort right now. And I just want to give you guys context on maybe your situation if you're struggling with it, because I know getting in my own head has gotten in my own way a lot of the times, and I want to kind of help the people that might be in the same situation, or maybe feel like you're the black sheep of society. So with that being said, here's the video, and I hope you enjoy.
So I'm making this video because I've been wanting to document my journey as an entrepreneur for a little while now. And right now I'm going through one of the biggest shifts in my life as an entrepreneur and as a person. So for context, for the past 2 years, I've been growing on social media, growing my Twitter, been learning all these skills like copywriting, web design, marketing, sales, all of that stuff. And I mean, today is the day I actually made an offer to my audience. So I've just been building my audience for 2 years, haven't sold them anything. I mean, the odd affiliate link or whatever for a small product, but I've never monetized my audience. And this has been for the past year. I've been wanting to monetize somehow, but I kept procrastinating it. And I kept procrastinating it because I wanted to make the perfect product, or the perfect service, or the perfect offer. And because of that, I would always just be like, okay, I got to do this and I got to do that and I got to make everything perfect. And I would get in my head because I have this fear. I have this fear of letting people down. I'm a people pleaser, and that has to do with a lot of my childhood and stuff like that. But I have a fear of what people think of me, a fear of rejection. I place a lot of value on how people value me, and I've gotten over a lot of this, but there's still that kid inside me that wants to be liked by other people, and it comes out sometimes. And I wouldn't say that's my primary mode, but it does come up quite a bit. And I noticed myself starting to get in this pattern of procrastinating because I wanted to be perfect. Okay, why do I want to be perfect? Is because of this mindset that happens to come up sometimes. So yeah, I would just keep putting it off, and then I fucking paid, what was it, like $38,000 in coaching, just to give myself an incentive. Okay, like, you stop putting this off, you paid this money, now you have to follow through. And that helped a ton. So now I'm at the point where tonight, I mean, just like 15, 20 minutes ago, I launched my offer to my newsletter subscribers. Tomorrow I'll make the offer to my actual audience of 370,000 people or whatever it is total. And yeah, there's this leading up to it. All this fear. It's like, oh shit, like, am I ready for this or whatever? And now, I mean, just for the past day, it's like, okay, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Because if I'm gonna keep putting this off, like, I'm gonna go crazy. So, and that's one of the biggest things I've noticed with a lot of my entrepreneur friends that are very successful, like JK Molina, Dan Coe, and a few others, is they just do stuff. They got this belief in themselves, this core belief that it'll work out, and they don't procrastinate. They don't make it perfect. They just launch stuff, and then they figure it out. They sell before they figure it out. So I'm taking a note from them, and I'm following that playbook, and I'm feeling good. I feel now that I'm committed to actually launching this thing and saying, hey, January 27th is when it launches, and I have a set date set in stone. That's got my mind in gear. It's like, okay, well, now I have to make it work. There's no procrastination. Like, you set the date, you sold the spots, and you told everyone this. Now you have to follow through. There's no procrastinating. It's like, okay, get this shit done now. So I built out some of the program from when I was procrastinating before, but now it's just, I was focused on the marketing. Now I'm going to be focused on the selling for the next week or two until I get all the spots filled, and then I'm going to focus on fulfilling, and I'm going to do it week by week for the 90-day program, and I know I'm going to fucking kill it. And if stuff comes up where I don't know what to do, I'm going to figure it out. And I think that's the biggest takeaway I want to give to anyone watching this. Maybe I'm watching this again, is you need to have that belief that you'll figure it out, because all the points leading up to now, you figured it out. So you are capable of doing it. You need to stop putting shit off. You need to just put something out there, and you need to commit. Whether that's a social commitment by stating that you're going to do something, or stating it to yourself, or maybe it's a financial commitment, so investing in coaching or mentors and having the investment that you are going to follow through. It's powerful, and it's been one of the most powerful things for myself and keeping myself accountable. So yeah, I mean, at all levels, I love this game, because I made a tweet about this a few days ago, but I love entrepreneurship because it is the ultimate form of self-improvement. You are forced to confront all your mindset challenges, all your limiting beliefs, all your skill set deficits, because if you don't make the sale, you don't get leads, you don't fulfill for people. That is an objective reality that you have to face, and if you want to overcome that, you have to level yourself up. So that's why I love this game, because it keeps you accountable, and I'm very grateful for the whole journey that I've been on for the past 2 years, even more. But that's I guess the lesson of the day, the video of the day. It's not perfect. I mean, look at this video. It's not fucking high quality or anything. I just decided, hey, I'm gonna whip out a video and record this off the cuff. So I hope people got value out of this. Whoever's watching this, I don't know where I'm gonna post this, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep updating with these videos.
So if you watch this video, you're probably wondering, okay, how did it turn out? You know, what's the ending? So that month I did $150,000 in sales, and that doesn't include contracts. Like, the total contract value was $250,000 approximately. And, you know, it completely changed my life, because, you know, I pushed through it, my doubts, and I realized, oh, you know, I actually can do it despite, you know, these emotions that come up. And I got great results for the people in the program. Like, I had a lot of people who quit their jobs and did ghostwriting full time. You know, a lot of them are doing 10K, 90K a month. And it was just really cool. And I'm very proud that I pushed through it. And, you know, that's why I want to share this video, is because you're going to get these moments throughout your whole journey. I still get it, many moments. but you just got to recognize they're just feelings, and you don't identify with them. They're not true. A lot of the times they're just feelings. That's all it is. And you just got to push through that discomfort, and you got to reframe it as growth. That's all it is. This uncomfortable feeling it's growth. So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that resonated with you, because it was a very powerful moment for me. So with that being said, much love, and I hope you have a kick-ass day.